All right. We are back to the last spell. We're greeted on the opening screen with a little bit of a change up right off the bat. The construction mode input has been split into construction defense, the construction mode buildings. Depending on whether you have and what are your custom key bindings, it could lead to some conflicts. Please check the settings if everything is assigned correctly, especially if you have changed X or Z. I had not. But thank you for the warning. Let's see if anything has changed in here. Okay, so we can toggle some warnings. I'll leave them for now. We already turned off screen shake. This all looks normal. We don't need to go above 60 FPS. And we haven't changed any of this stuff. Somewhat, I should probably look at that. But anyways, let's briefly, before we get into the campaign, talk about what has changed. The big changes to the last spell are a overhaul of a few different systems and the addition of a new map. There's a new map and a new enemy. We'll hopefully see them as we start playing here. They reworked consumables. They reworked some of the skills, so we'll take a look at that. They reworked the apocalypse difficulty, which I'm very happy about. I'm really happy to see that they changed the way that the fog was stuck encroached on the highest difficulty. But we'll kind of point things out as we go. But I think for now, we do have the new zone. Now, all of this is unlocked, but I think I want to kind of re-explore this over a series of campaigns. So I want to start on normal. Why does it say very hard? Unclear. But yeah, I think so. We have two places. Glenwald is the new place. And we're going to start with the base difficulty, I think, and just kind of go from there. I also don't remember how much tainted essence we have sitting in the bank. I think I spent a lot of it before we petered out. But here we are in a new town. So let's see what we're working with here. So, interestingly, the fog seems already back a bit. The fight is coming from this direction. And then I want to take a look at this. So we have log piles. We have lampposts, which are indestructible. And I saw this before. But yeah, so there's destructible debris and indestructible debris. And then let's take a look at our heroes here. So hold on. Things looks like there was a bit of a graphical overhaul. Things feel, I don't know if they feel less pixely, but oh, but this is another big change. Mana has been reworked. So the mana system, you have more mana now, but skills also cost more. You can see that some of these have been changed. Like beasting, I think, used to cost 1. Now, in addition to that, let's take a look at our characters. So we have a +1 leather cap. We may need to swap some gear around. Poison damage is really nice on that. And I think some of the perks have changed. Among others, Leapfrog, I think, is going to be quite good for mobility. Oh, Thrifty is down here now. Interesting. Another big change is that consumables, which we don't have any of at the moment, are now on a per night basis. Oh, what is this? Swap weapon sets. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's actually get to know people. We have Kalb, who is a scholar, so nice mana bump there. Physical damage and more movement, but a little less dodge. Cool. Thorsten. who is our meleeer, comes with a little block and stun action. An AP ring, which is nice. What was yours? Accuracy and opportunistic. Okay. Looks pretty good. Oh, and obviously is wielding a nice great axe +1. Which this is another... The tooltips now add a bit of information about where they're hitting. That's a bit of an odd way to indicate that. Because the grid, the dots aren't... The dots are in the upper left of the grid. Interesting. Okay. But nonetheless, so extra action points here. Thurston is also a scholar, is vulnerable and energetic. Oh, so you have 2 extra action points? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, okay. I guess people start out with 7, so that's kind of ridiculous. I don't think 9 is a good number for the for that. So I think getting both of these up to 8 is good. So I am going to swap those. Oh, it was a pistol, not anything else. All right. And this is our third character, who is a cook. We don't love cook. Frail and angelic blood. This character is not a great character for those purposes. But anyways, so we have this new area. We have the shrine walls and the shrine statue. This is interesting. So I'm not sure what the dynamics are going to be here, but I think we'll give it a go. Oh, interesting. The walls also seem to be very asymmetrical, assuming that this goes like this, I think. I think the lighter patch of ground is where our walls go. But anyways, without further ado, let's we can't do any tearing down during this phase because we're already in deployment. So they're chomping logs already over here. So let's see. So we can leap to here. If we move up one more, we can get one more swing here. And then we can leap back. Okay. A good start. Yeah, this map is definitely challenging from a line of sight perspective. All right. Well, we'll try to clean some folks up over here, and then interesting the way that delayed reaction happened. Yeah, still have a slight problem with that, but that looks like a good first turn. Okay, so how far can we leap? Okay, if we go one more, we can get the leap off. Oh, this is an invalid maneuver because I can't. I see. Okay. We got 3 left, so okay, not bad. We're going to have to do a little bit of extra cleanup over here. And yeah, the line of sight issues are interesting. Okay, let's undo this move. Can I... I'm going to dump a bees here to soften up this side. Because now I'm going to have to come over here and do a bit of cleaning up. Oh, we don't get that, do we? Wow, is this still 2 mana? I don't have a good handle on how much the mana, how challenging the mana situation is going to be. Really? Hold on, so if I do... I can get the kill on that one. I don't get as much retreat as I was hoping for out of that. Because I don't think I got these guys killed. All right, well we'll hope for some dodges. And then over here, we're just sitting on some action points. All right. Yeah, you don't like to see that. I feel like over 1, this looks like it's pretty good. I'm going too deep again, I feel like. That looks like it was almost okay. I think we're going to take a hit. Let's see. We have a decent bees target here. Wait, why did you not get hit? Huh. Interesting. And I'll also... Yeah, I do... The line of sight changes are a big thumbs up from me, I think. Slow all those folks down. How far are they making it now? Okay, I think this is a relatively safe spot, because where are you moving? Nowhere. Who's the fast one? This is the fast one? Okay, so yeah, so we got no one in range now. And now all we have to do is figure out this little puzzle. All right, I'm tearing things down. I guess we missed here. Super spin isn't doing us much good. If I move to here, that's pretty good. All right, and then we can get ourselves a nice little retreat there. Who still has one? All right. Okay, so let's see. Does this secure a kill? It does. Okay, so that's nice. That's pretty juicy. How many is that? That's 5 there. This is 4 confirmed kills here. Well, it's four kills here. This one is also 4 kills. I think this hits slightly more. Now these ones are moving up a wee bit. but I don't think there's much we can do about that. Alright, we're probably going to take some hits here. Oh. The dodges. Oh, that didn't secure the kill even? That's a bummer. Ooh, I hate... Has Centipedes always been 3? I think it has. Alright, we're gonna take a hit or two over here, but getting more weapons is a top priority. It's hard on a single weapon to get everything that is needed. Alright, our meleeer is taking a bit of damage. How devastating does this look now? For 3 mana? Yeah. The axe is doing work, for sure. Let's see. How do I want to handle this? How much mana are we sitting at? We're down 4, so we have another one of these in us. But we would need to find... There's not a great target for it right now, so let's... thin the herd. Alright, not bad. Okay, that's nothing's coming in too fast on this side. Now you're at 29 of 41 max, so we want to ideally not spend any more of your resources, but boy is the druid staff hard to How far are you moving? So if I stand here, you have an action point left. So we could technically, we really need to use it to get back out again. So I'm not going to bring this one in. I was thinking about moving you in, but I think we hit and run over here. And we just accept that we're going to leave a few action points on the table. And by a few, I mean a lot. Well, by a few, I mean a lot. I mean 2. You get the idea. Okay, so we'll start here. Yeah, I think we just do that, and then we escape back out, and then over here, we're hard pressed to get... Who moves further? This one moves further? 2 mana for the slow feels extreme. I mean, I think we do this. Okay, and then now we just have to do... I think if I move here, I can't... Yeah, I can't go through that way. So we'll just do... Ooh. That dodge hurt. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. You're moving this far. Okay, so we're out of range. Couldn't go in for the punch. That was just how it be, but yeah, we're super safe here. I feel like the poison did work. So I'm gonna try and have the actually, now that I think about it, if we're being honest, I'm guessing the axe did the most work. Of all the weapons. But we'll find out very shortly. Excuse me? Armin? Of the hammer fame? Okay. Alright, so everybody's up to level 3. I don't know if that was a retune or if that's the nature of this particular location. It does look like we're sitting on a bit of tainted essence. All right, let's take a look at our night rewards, see if it's anything defining. +2 movement points is a lot of movement points. The tome has 7 crit on it. These are all pretty solid rewards. 2 block, 3 physical. Hold on a second. What are you sitting on for pants now? They're okay. So I feel like the pants are very strong. The longbow is generally very strong. These are all good. I think the +3 damage on the longbow is worse than the +7 crit on the tome. But the greaves... I think the greaves are the play. Getting more mobility on our meleeer, I think, is going to be good. Now let's take a look at the shop. Whoa, hello. How are you doing? So I knew that this is a change that they made to guarantee that one of each weapon type shows up in the shop. But this shop looks ridiculous. And so the health potion is now 1 use per night. The potion of speed is +2 movement, 3 uses per night. Wow. So that's pretty solid. Ooh. 25% poison damage is interesting. Gladiator's armor. So let's see. So we need... The rusty sword is pretty bad. The rusty spear... 10% physical damage. The rusty spear is pretty sweet. It doesn't pair well with the axe, though. The Master's Tome has a bad modifier. The wooden hand crossbow is interesting. I've heard daggers took a bit of a hit. Oh, magic orb with propagation damage on it. I think we'll probably pick that up. But okay, let's take a deep breath and figure out what we're working with here. So we have base defenses. We have 2 workers. Now I believe that also, yeah, houses are cheaper now. Increases number of workers in the city. I think it only increases them by 1 now. All right, let's do this for gold. And then Let's build a house. Yeah, that only gives us one worker. So we'll knock that off, and that's as much as we're gonna do in that space. And then we want to get our economy up and running. So let's get a gold mine out. A scavenger yard would be useful as well. Yeah, scavenger camp. Let's tuck one of those in there as well. And then now we spent a lot of the money that we had. Sell that. I think we pick up this orb. And that leaves us in a bit of a bind with our ranged character. What did our ranged character had the action point? We're going to have a hard time spending the ranged character's action points. So I'm going to put the focus ring here. And then let's start doing some level ups. So we just picked up some nice mobility, so I think we can afford to grab some damage. And then oh yeah, we have 2 level ups, don't we? Crit's good. Accuracy, and then let's double check coagulation. We'll probably still grab that, which means that health regen is a nice armor boost. So we'll grab that, and then avid learner and coagulation. Okay, that's 1 level up done. Now our ranged character, who doesn't have to be a ranged character for long, because their abilities, it's only a 3% increase to magic damage. Why does this list as 0 magic damage? Oh, because it cancels out with cook. Got it. All right, let's roll this once. All right, we'll take 32 armor. That was a bit of a bust, though. Take the range damage. And Isolated's interesting. But I'll take accuracy. And I will take reliability. Then I'll go avid learner here. And then I like steady aim. I feel like thrifty, though, is just so good. Yeah, I think I'll go thrifty because right now we're a little lacking on a second weapon. And now for our caster. Ooh. Big crit increase there. Big magic damage increase. We're going to be going propagation, I think. This will allow us to attack more aggressively. Thrifty lets us cast. All right. So we've done that. Now the only thing that we're sitting on is if we could pick up 10, the wooden hand crossbow is good. But is there any way we're going to pick up 10? Probably not. We'd have to sell gear. Do we have any gear that's just pretty useless? This cap is pretty useless, and it almost gets us there. We sell our 2 helmets to get a weapon. We'll come by more helmets in the future. They weren't particularly good, and the hand crossbow is going to mean that, at least from an action economy perspective, everybody has 2 actions a turn. Okay. And then 4 gold is enough to do absolutely nothing. I like that the buyback is the same cost. We could put a ballista here. I think we save though. I think we can make this one work all on its own. We got the scavenger camp. We haven't done any upgrades, but I think we're relatively in good shape. The production phase is about to end, but you have unresolved tasks. 50 or more materials remaining. You might be an oversight on your part. Shall I proceed? Yes, I'm hanging on to those. Oh, and let's see if there's anything here. I feel like these were pretty expensive. We're 84% unlocked. Hey, Robbie. How's it going? Let's see. So what was the good stuff that we had down here? Oh, yeah. 15,000 for more epic, more rare. So we can pick 2 of these to upgrade. Let's finish up magic orbs. And then let's grab more rifles. Oh, and we are just shy of another 2,000. But now we also, I think we were pretty close to all the unlocks done here. Yeah, in fact, we only have 1 unlock over here. The Frost Mage set. Have a hero reach 300 hit points. All right. Into the deployment phase.